What's up, guys? My name is Richard the Mattress Pro. Today we're going to be doing a video comparing Stearns Foster versus Aireloom Mattress and which one you should get. Now, as you know, my YouTube channel is based around Aireloom Mattress reviews. I specialize in Aireloom mattresses, but what you might not know is that I've sold Stearns Foster mattresses for many years. But when I first got into the industry, I know a lot about them. I know customer experiences with them, and I know the differences between them and Aireloom. So the first thing getting started with this is the tufts. Tufts are so important when it comes to making a mattress, especially when purchasing a luxury mattress. You want it to last a long time, and tufts are going to do just that. With Heirlooms in a king size, you're going to have 63 tufts, and what this is going to do is it's going to hold everything together without having to use adhesives, spray on glues and stuff that's going to shift around. But it also changes the way it feels with that patented Heirloom lift. You'll see in my videos I talk about that a lot. It feels different than any other mattress in the world. Now the Stearns Foster, you could argue that they have tufts too. Now this is true. They do have about 12 tufts in their king size mattress. However, those 12 tufts aren't really functional. It's just sitting there. Maybe it's going to hold a little bit of the mattress together, but those are heavy mattresses, and I don't think those 12 tufts do enough, and it's not going to change the way the mattress feels. It's more decorative and just to fit in with all the other manufacturers that are using tufts. Another thing that I'm not the biggest fan of with Stearns Foster is, yes, they've been around for over 150 years, and they used to make an amazing product. That's why they built their name up to who they are today. However, they got bought out by Sealy, and Sealy, they mass produce mattresses. They have tons of mattresses out there, but what they'll do is they add some of their Sealy products into those Stearns Fosters, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. They're not what they once were back in the day. And what's sad is people expect so much from these Stearns Fosters because it lasted 20, 25 years, but now they're getting that Stearns Foster and it's maybe lasting 4 or 5 years, maybe 8 years, but it's not what it once was. They're not the tanks that they once were. Whereas Aireloom, they make their own coils. They have the best of the best products. These are going to last you 15 to 20 years. Another thing is the materials used in the mattress. So Heirlooms, they're going to use 6 pounds of organic cotton. They're going to use, it's 8 pounds of organic cotton. They're going to use latex, natural latex. They're going to use micro coils. Their strongest support coils. They're going to use Tencel. Whereas Stearns Foster, they're going to use a strong coil, but they're also going to use a ton of memory foam. So if you like a more memory foam feeling mattress, then you're probably going to like the Stearns Foster. But at that point, what I did when I sold Stearns Foster is I just showed people the Tempur-Pedics. Because if you like memory foam, why get one of those traditional looking and supposedly traditional feeling mattresses? So if you're more into memory foam, I would say probably go with the Stearns Foster. But odds are you want something that's not going to feel like a memory foam mattress. We touched on this earlier, but a big thing is longevity. I've experienced when I sold Stearns Foster, I would have customers come in after sleeping on it for, a year, 2 years. Even when they first got it, some sizing was off. It just wasn't right. Handles would come off. I would experience that all the time. So we had some customers who had bad experiences when they first got the mattress, or maybe the mattress started dipping and sagging quicker than it should have. And every time I sold a Stearns Foster, I wanted my customers to have the best experience, but I didn't know if they were going to get a good batch. And I think that's down to the mattress is not really being handmade anymore. It's more just mass produced, kind of like that Sealy product. So that's one of my takes there. Now, in terms of the Aireloom versus Stearns Foster, they're in 2 different price categories. Stearns Foster does have mattresses that are around $2,000. So does Aireloom, but I think Heirloom's sweet spot, you're going to be looking at like $3,000 to $5,000. I think those are some of the better options. They do have models that are more expensive, which are awesome too. And I think Stearns Foster, when you get up to those more expensive mattresses, you're just getting a ton of memory foam, and it's taking away from that awesome feeling. And plus, I think they're a little overpriced for what they are. So I'm going to say Aireloom is the #1 product. If you want to get an Aireloom, shoot me a text message. I'd love to help you out. My number is 818-720-6743. I also do know a ton about the Tempur-Pedic lines and the Stearns Foster lines. So if you want to talk to me and ask me questions about those, I'd love to help you out. Thank you so much, Richard the Mattress Pro, and we're out.